Hi, minions! I am in Paris. Yes, the reason I'm in Paris is I'm shooting a wedding in Norway next week. And I thought I'd take a little detour, so let's go over what I've done in Paris, shall we? In order to get to Paris, first I had to drive to Houston, where I saw this thing.
Staring contest. Go.
You win. You always do.
Then I was on a plane! And it was the best plane ride of my entire life. I had an entire row to myself on a direct flight from Houston to Paris. A whole row. With an outlet so I could do computer stuff, and I got to watch Louis C.K. like the whole time. Fucking fantastic! The second I got on the Paris metro, I knew I was in France because of the way this French girl was giving me attitude. But, you know, she warmed up to me pretty easily. Most people do.
It's his graduation today.
Oh my god. Whose graduation? Oh, and Jake, your lover.
Oh, yes.
That night I went to a dinner with all my Paris ladies.
Yeah, oh no, oh,
Oh, it's a video!
I'm doing a video again. Oh, you.
And that French girl showed up. I spent the night with my friend Anne, and I know you're wondering, Malia, you're a sophisticated woman about town. What kind of hijinks did you find yourself in that evening? Well, I'll let the footage speak for itself. Wanna watch Doctor Who?
Duh.
Except hers looks like a towel. I want the guys. Like a smoking jacket.
I just want knight armor in my hallway.
Seriously? I'm a fancy, fancy lady. Saturday was an event called Eurovision, and I am going to let Siobhan take the reins on explaining the highlights of that to you.
What is Eurovision?
Eurovision, well, where does one start? lots of countries in Europe and some not in Europe send a person or a singer or a group from their country to compete in a big televised song contest.
They rap. Oh my god.
They don't even sing English. They're singing English. Here we go.
Oh my god! I love them! You have the best face right now. Could you please give me a little synopsis on Jedward?
Okay, Jedward are two twins from Dublin, Ireland. Jonathan and Edward. Jedward.
Oh my god. Siobhan, this is awful. Why is this good for maybe a nation like Azerbaijan, where it was hosted this year?
When you win the competition, you are asked to host it the next year. So for one day of the year, you know, the eyes of the world, millions and millions of people are on your country. And through the show, you get to showcase your country and publicise your country in a way that you wouldn't usually get the chance to do.
The main point of Eurovision is the drinking game.
Matching outfits! Prop!
Yeah. Drunk. Sunday, I went to go see my old family.
Be entertaining.
And it was mostly watching kids do a lot of this.
Yeah, you did it. Now get down.
Let's turn.
Don't turn! Don't murder! Don't turn! Aww.
Are we playing golf? Are we playing...
Let's see that again.
Are we playing golf? Are we playing...
Freaking adorable. And then we had dinner.
Yep.
In case you were wondering, that is a Magnum ice cream bar, and yes, you should try one despite the name being Magnum. You might have realized I didn't go see the Eiffel Tower or the Arc de Triomphe or anything like that. I did live in Paris for about a year. I have seen all these things before. Paris for me is kind of a weird place. It's an in-between tourist city slash home city for me. I come here to see my people, obviously, all my friends and my family, but I also spent the majority of my time going to the places I used to hang out at, like my old haunts, the restaurants and the cafes that made me feel happy while I was here. And I also spent a lot of my time trying to notice the things that I can't see while I'm living in Austin, like the way you can watch a train curve along with the track if it doesn't have any doors down the middle, or how this country has carousels freaking everywhere, or the way that you can see the shadow of a building on another building when the sun sets. Now don't get me wrong, Paris is a shithole. In the first 24 hours here, I saw a woman get thrown off the metro, a fight break out, and a guy jacking it in the corner of a thrift store. But it's a shithole that I've grown attached to. I'm going to Amsterdam next. Bye!
Can you give me a little anecdote on, I don't know, cheese? I feel like you should say something.
Man named Cheese.
You're so good at this.
Very odd knees. And then he died.
Oh no! Oh god!
Please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore.